Hey everybody, it's Alison Heikkila. Thanks so much for joining me today. A few minutes ago, the mail arrived and I have right here the November release for A Color for Life Designs. Now, full disclosure, there is no new release for December, so Mary Kay, the owner of A Color for Life Designs, has the design team choose whatever stencils we want from previously releases. So some of this stuff will be fresh, just made, just released as you're watching this video, and others will be from previous releases. A lot of them that I chose are from like 2018 or 2019, so they've been around for a while, but they're stencils that I've had my eye on and I've wanted to work with for a while. So let's get started. I'm not sure how they're separated, so there might be kind of a jumble of what is brand new and what is older. Let's see if I can get my scissor in here today. I'm already struggling, guys. All right, we're just going to do it this way. So in the November release, there are 18 new stencils, one new stamp set, and then one mid-month inspiration stencil. I did not opt to get the stamp this time, nor the mid-month inspiration, so I don't need to worry about blowing any surprises for you. We have some beautiful lilac colored card bling. I love the confetti because there's no holes. Not that there's anything wrong with the holes, but sometimes having a full surface, is kind of cool. So I'm going to open this up and we'll see what's in here. Okay, so this is definitely one of the new ones. Let's see how I can show this to you. Actually, I think that you can see it pretty well. So this is a layering stencil set, and it just says "ho" and exclamation mark, all across the thing. So it's like Santa saying "ho, ho, ho." But like I said, it's a layering stencil set, so you can choose a color for each layer if you want to, and then once they're all put together, there's actually 4 stencils. Let me turn them the right way. Let's get it together, Al. So right here, they look like nothing. But you know what? This is a funky design that you can just use on your card panels or scrapbook pages or whatever, just to get some arches and dots and dashes, and that's kind of fun. But once you put them all together, they start to form the words. So you can see that now the O is complete, and we've got the exclamation mark here. And then we're going to start building the H's. Look at that. Isn't that fun? So when you put it all together, you have lots of colors and minimal effort because you didn't have to mask anything off. It's just fun. So this is called Layered Ho Ho Ho. And like I said, there's 4 stencils in this set. Next we have, this is another layering stencil set. This is also new for November. This is called Layered Stars 1. So I'm not even going to pull this one out, but you can easily see you've got these really cool stars and dashes, right? And then on some of the large ones, actually all of the large ones, you have an opening, an extra opening, and you can just ink that up how you like. Isn't that fun? This will be great on the gel press. Like, I love how the lines are imperfect, right? See how it's kind of squiggly over here? I really like that. They're not perfect lines. Look at this one. Isn't that fun? It looks like it's hand drawn, and I really like that. Also for November, we have Flake Meltdown. Isn't that cool? A lot of the choices that I made for this month are to use on the gel press. Totally planning on using all of them on there because they'll work really well. Obviously, I'll be doing other things too. This would be really great with embossing paste or just ink blending, whatever. Obviously, you're going to see a ton of ideas from the design team, but I thought that this would really look cool on the plate as well. And I like how it kind of stops here. You can cut this out and add a different pattern. Lots of different options. It's cool. So this is called Flake Meltdown. Now we have a little guy. This is really cute. This is called Jointed Tree. I plan on totally not even just using this as a tree. Take away the branch, the trunk of the tree. I'm having a hard time with words today, you guys. Have you noticed? If you take away the trunk of the tree, you've just got these cool arrows that you can have point. And actually, even like this, with the trunk, It's a bunch of arrows. So yes, it's a cool tree. I imagine putting a little bit of snow on here maybe. Different shades of green going down. But I think it's just got some cool shapes to work with too. And then we have, you know what guys? This is just the November release that I have here. I do not have the December stencils that I chose. So I thought they were in here. They're not. They'll be coming later. So you'll have to just wait and see on that. So my apologies. I thought they were all in here, but they're not. So you'll see those when I get them. Okay, now we have layered holly sprig. So you've got this really nice holly here, and then you have the details. And what's cool is if you use a small brush, you really don't need to mask it off. I think that you'd be okay if you used a little guy like one of these, right? These little babies. You don't really need to mask it, but you can, of course, if you want to. And also, if you don't want to add certain elements, you don't have to do that either. But isn't that pretty? This is going to make a really nice focal piece on a card. So that's layered holly sprig. And it's a 6x9 stencil, but everything is all in one instead of having like multiple stencils as I had shown you earlier. This one is called Star Ring. Isn't that fun? It's like an explosion. I want to put like a little critter in here, or maybe a starburst, or maybe we can even add, you know, one of these stars or a couple of them around here and have them combined. I don't know, just thinking off the top of my head. It's a fun one though. Even if you just use part of it coming off the side of a project or a tag. Ooh, that would be nice too on a tag. Like that. Think about all the colors you can use. I love this next one. Mistletoe Rainbow. Isn't this pretty? I love a good rainbow. And this one's really sweet. I really like this. And, you know, granted it's called mistletoe, so it's kind of hinting towards holiday season. But think about for the spring. If you ink this up and then put like little sequins, like the confetti sequence we have here, right? And then use like pastels, this would make a really nice spring card, right? Something for Easter maybe. I don't know, bold up the colors a little bit for summertime. Use different colored rhinestones or, again, sequins for that. You can use Nouveau drops, pops of color, all sorts of fun things. But I think that this will wind up being a year-round stencil for me, for sure. So that's everything, you guys. That's what I've got for the month of November. I went a little light on my selection because, you know, let's face it, holiday time can be a little crazy. And I'd rather make sure that all my samples are done and ready to go for you guys to see and enjoy and learn from, and then maybe make some duplicate things, you know, use this in a couple of different ways, for example. So that's it for me. I will be sure to show you what I chose for the December selection when I get that in, and be on the lookout for all of the samples that I make. So that's it. I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for hanging out. Be well, stay safe. Peace out.